Every year, fewer than 250 high school students across the country are selected as U.S. Presidential Scholars, one of the most prestigious academic honors available. From the state of Illinois in 2022, 5 graduating seniors were chosen as Presidential Scholars, 4 of them were from Naperville, and 3 of them were from Waubonsie Valley High School. In addition to excelling in the classroom and holding leadership positions in school clubs and in the community, Rishi Patel, Piya Shah, and Jaisnav Rajesh were all varsity athletes in their time at Waubonsie. Rishi Patel was a member of the Warriors boys water polo team, which just completed one of the most successful seasons in program history and broke the school record for most wins in a season. He also served as the co-president of the Waubonsie Valley chapter of the Business Professionals of America with Piya Shah, and is an executive board member of Model U.N. and a member of the Varsity Science Olympiad. Finding out he and 2 other classmates had been named Presidential Scholars earlier this spring was a surreal experience.
It was actually a crazy experience because I got an email at 5:45 in the morning that said, "Oh, congratulations, you won." Because I was actually getting ready for a BPA meeting in the morning. I just checked my phone before I got in the car and I'm like, oh wait, I got this email saying that I won. So it was kind of like a funny experience. Like BPA got me to this position and I was just winning the award right before another BPA meeting. It was kind of like ironic in a way.
In addition to serving as the co-president of the BPA, Piya Shah was also a member of the Environmental Club, the Girls Who Code, and the varsity dance team.
So I had started dancing when I was very little, I'd say 3-4, and I never wanted to do competitive dance. So I was always in club dancing, and I did Indian classical dance ever since I was 4 or 5, and I'm continuing to do it right now. And then in 7th grade I started competing with a club, and that opened up my eyes to competitions, and I really loved that feeling of going on stage and doing your best and performing everything you could possibly give on stage. So I loved doing that, and then I just knew I wanted to continue that as I grew up. So starting that in high school was not even something I thought about. I knew right then and there I want to do this for the next 4 years.
Jaisnav Rajesh was a high jumper for the Waubonsie Valley track and field team. One of the best jumpers in the area, Rajesh won the DVC Indoor High Jump Championship this spring and set a new PR while finishing 2nd at the DVC Outdoor Meet. Being a student athlete is challenging enough on its own, but these 3 warriors were heavily involved throughout the school and community in a variety of fields.
I am actually the state DECA president, so I oversee almost 3,600 people from around the state, and this is a pretty big business club. Other than that, I've done a lot of political work, worked with a lot of politicians like Andrew Yang at the Iowa caucus, wrote a bill here in Illinois that's right now going through legislation, and then worked on Representative Underwood's Youth Council. So I've been doing a lot of political work, civic engagement, and then I'm also part of this nonprofit called Wheels for All, where we fix old bikes and then donate them to disadvantaged kids so they have the opportunity to actually have a bike for the first time in their lives. So that was pretty big. And then academically on the research side, I've done research at Fermilab and NIU.
It's a huge challenge to fit so much work into the daily schedule, but the experiences have been incredibly rewarding.
I'd probably say collaboration with the other people you have to deal with in your life, essentially. I feel you learn other people's strengths and weaknesses, and where you have to put in more effort, where you can back away a little and have somebody else take the lead. So that definitely helps having that nice teamwork together. Well, that really showed in my environmental society, BPA, and the dance team.
Taking all these different extracurriculars, you have to be on top of your stuff. I think time management's a huge deal, but also efficiency, knowing when to finish stuff off, knowing when your deadlines are as well. I think if you can stay on top of your work, then it's definitely a rewarding experience. I would not change anything. I have no regrets going out of high school, and all the memories I made, especially my 2nd semester of senior year, that's something I'm going to cherish forever. So I'm just so thankful to have all these opportunities in the first place.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing I learned over my 4 years is time management, because my water polo practice started at 5:15 in the morning, and on top of balancing rigorous AP schedule, I think I took 14 AP classes over my 4 years, balancing such a strenuous academic record as well as the morning practice in the morning. I think having a planner and writing down what I need to do every single day to achieve what I want to do for that day truly helped me achieve my goals, and whether those goals were first winning a water polo game or being a leader of the water polo team, to being leaders of academic clubs like Model U.N or Business Professionals of America, or ultimately being the top academic student here at Waubonsie Valley. It's all the small goals that I wrote down on my planner every single day that help me achieve all the bigger goals.
What makes the honor of being named Presidential Scholars so special for these three is not just getting to share this rare distinction with fellow Waubonsie Valley students, but with longtime friends who have known each other since preschool.
It's never been heard of like 3 kids from the same school, and like as we were going through like the past week of like going through all our senior year activities, we like realized we came from the same elementary school, we came from the same preschool, and like it was insane to see like literally since we were 4 or 3, we've all been together and like been on this journey, and to see it like finally come to a kind of conclusion here with the Presidential Scholar, it kind of like, it was very rewarding and crazy to me at least to see like we've been together since we were 4 and now we're like 18 and everything's just come together.
While these 3 recent grads have accomplished so much in their time at Waubonsie Valley, they are excited for the next step. Shah will be heading out west to study computer science and business at Cal Berkeley and will continue to dance as a member of the school's Bollywood team. Patel was accepted into the University of Illinois Medical Scholars Program, where he will be studying economics as an undergrad before entering the U of I Medical School. Rajesh is off to Princeton, where he will study computer science and finance and plans to compete as a walk-on for the Tigers track and field team. A truly inspiring group of athletes who can show future students just how much can be achieved throughout a high school career. For Naperville Sports Weekly, I'm Justin Cornwell.